On behalf of the Jones and the Ostrowski family, I want to thank everyone for being here. Steve, from the first day I met you, I was impressed by your genuineness and your sincerity. You love and lead Cori well, and it's obvious that the two of you are best friends. Cori, you are hilarious and fun. You're spiritual and kind. You don't take yourself too seriously, but you take Jesus very seriously.
My name is Michelle. I am lucky enough to be the maid of honor, so I thought it'd be appropriate if I just shared a small love story with you guys. It has a strong and beautiful princess, and it has a sweet and courageous prince.
Thank you for having me here, and I'm just really grateful that you're around me today.
They would first become friends, and that would turn into more, each arguing over who liked whom first. It was definitely Steve. They would discover a mutual love of cooking for people and serve together. They would give themselves to their friends and family, using their talents to connect with others.
I love you so much.
My name is Joshua Salter. I have the distinguished honor of being Steve's best man. I remember when they first started liking each other. And one day we went to the Avengers Infinity War premiere, and Cori somehow snuck her way into sitting between Steve and I, whom I had been looking forward to watching this movie with the entire year. So when that happened, I knew I had to pull up and ask his brother what's going on.
I'm Nikki. I'm Cori's matron of honor and best friend. Cori and I have been best friends our entire lives, quite literally since the womb, actually. She's more than a best friend, she's a sister. And I have a sister, and she would say the same thing.
So I believe it was that evening I pulled up and I'm like, hey, so you and Cori? And he's like, yeah, me and Cori. But what he told me was what he was feeling was very real.
One of the reasons I fell in love with you.
For always and ever.
I'm Justin, and I have the honor and privilege of being one of two best men for Steve. Steve's the kind of guy who you can call in the middle of a thunderstorm when it's pouring rain and say, hey, my car's dead. And he'll drop whatever he's doing. I think he was at work, this is a true story. And he drove probably 30 minutes out of his way to come jump my car in the middle of the rain, and we're both soaked and testing whether we'll get electrocuted. But that's who Steve is.
I thought, wait, tell me about him. Tell me more. She's like, he plays flag football. He goes antiquing with his mom. He can make cheesecake. I'm like, wait, what? Is this one person? I was like, who is this? I was like, he sounds amazing. Where is he from? She's like, not around here. I'm like, okay, obviously. Okay.
Take me to a river. And what means the most to me, and Steve can actually attest to this, is that, Cori, when you snuck in between Steve and I in the Avengers Infinity War premiere, that never meant that I was going to lose a friend. In fact, what it meant that I got to gain you as a deeper friend, and I got to join you guys on your journey.
But God's grace is that you can willingly and selflessly participate in ushering in the best of what's to come, laughing and loving along the way.
And I got to see you with Cori, and I could not believe it. I saw a sparkle in Cori's eyes that I had never, ever seen. She was giddy, but a person had made her giddy besides me. And I was like, who is this person? Oh, it's the male version of me with feelings. Okay, cool.
You both have been such amazing examples of God's love to each other. Cori, your love for Steve makes him feel 10 feet tall. You encourage him, trust him, and believe in him unwaveringly. Steve, you adore Cori. You give her a safe space, you calm her, you comfort her, and have turned her into a stronger and more brave person.
But I think it's so admirable how much Steve loves Cori. I remember we got lunch and Steve probably spent 90% of his conversation talking about how great it was dating Cori. And he just was so excited, like, how's dating? It's incredible. And we'd just sit there and we'd pretty much spend most of the day just talking and smoking ribs and brisket. Steve really likes that joke. He tells it all the time.
Every year when my garden, when the first daisy comes out, I put it in her room. And even as she's been away from home, I would cut it and put it in her room and take a picture and send it to her.
I was very skeptical that anyone could be good enough for my best friend. And then came Steve. Haha. Steve, I couldn't have imagined a better match for my best friend.
Love the two of you dearly, and I hope this day, which has started off not as we planned, but I hope this day, your wedding day, is exactly what you've always dreamed of.